Good morning, everybody. Chef Gene with Rockin' Mojave Minerals. I'm in Afton Canyon Campground today. It's 28th of December. I'm getting ready to go rock hunting, and I spent the night in the car last night. Went fine. Cold this morning. It was like ice in my water jugs that I left outside. It was a great campground. Way down here in the bottom, by the Mojave River. I've got vaulted toilets, campfire ring, and picnic table, and some of the places have little, I don't know what you call them, gazebos or something over top of them, shelters to get out of the sun. I have my back to the sun, rising in the east. The moon is full last night, still up. Didn't hear any coyotes. Bummer, I always like hearing coyotes when I come out here. The catch of the day is going to be Jasper, mostly, I think, here is what I found in the past. There are some agate, but it's in seam agate, so I'm going to take my chisel along with me, my stone chisel. Maybe I'll find something good. It's about 7 miles in, all the way till you hit like a basalt wall. And if you go back a little bit further, instead of just trying to climb that little wall, you can take an animal trail and get up on the top outside of the canyon on the rim. And up in there, there's lots of tuft beds and different things I want to check out today. So I'm here nice and early. Coffee. I'm having a biscotti. It's cold, and I'm loving life. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I do today when we get going. Right now, I'm going to finish up, relax, enjoy the sunshine on my back. Good morning, Chef Gene. I'm right underneath of the railroad trestle here at Afton Canyon. I'm getting ready to head into the canyon now. Coffee and the biscotti were great. Time to go hunting. See you guys in a little bit. I'll set up the tripod and show you what's around here. Okay, I found a spot to cross the Mojave River where it comes up out of the desert. Yeah, look. I'm in the desert. Look at all that water behind me. Yeah, we had a good gusher out here. I haven't seen this place this gutted like I was saying, but I'm gonna go in there over all this stuff, get into that canyon, which is the left side is that face right there. You can see it's nothing but sandstone kind of material. Then we're gonna go find a slot canyon further up that goes off to the left. It's kind of a hidden canyon. Some of the books talk about it, but when we get there, I'll show you. It's about, I don't know, half a mile in. And then we'll slide off of the main channel. All right, headed back towards my bucket. And another shot of the main canyon on the right. All right, now that I'm up on the top, I'm kind of looking around on the way back to my bucket. I just told my wife everything was okay. This is kind of what we can find up here on the top. There's much more variety of things over here. And then I saw something over here that looked kind of, that is a piece of Jasper, it looks like. Not great. What's this one? That's a little more volcanic. It has some okay qualities, nothing fantastic that I don't have in my buckets back at home already. But this is kind of what it looks like up here on the top of the rim. Everything is sun stained, and you can tell nothing's moved in a while. The rain is washing it clean. But if you look real careful, you'll find good examples. But that's not a good example, but you know what I'm saying? It's mostly Jasper up here now that I'm back here. So That's what it looks like up here. Let me get on back to my bucket, get back on this trail, and maybe about a mile and a half, 2 miles I gotta go still in that direction. But anyway, that's where I am now. I was just walking by this area and I saw a spot that has a lot of jasper, red jasper, but it's kind of light. It's not very heavy. It's got some pocketing in it, but I've got better examples of other things that I'd rather tumble out here. But I just wanted to show you that it's out here. It's in weird little pockets all by itself. I forget what that's called. I think I called it dolomite earlier, but I'll have to correct myself. It's very distinct. But I'm definitely up in the volcanic area where I want to be right now. And so let me keep going along this trail. See what else I can find here. Nothing. I thought that was a nodule. I'm always looking for nodules. That's a nice sized little piece of red jasper. It's got blue veining in it, a lot like that Lavic Field place that I go to. I think I'll keep that one. But anyway, the plug is right over there, and that's where I'm gonna head. Just stop to grab a piece or two. So looking straight ahead, you can see the beginnings of the canyon way ahead of us. Look at the diversity in the landscape here. As I pan, right there is where the plug is. I'll call it a plug. Wall, balsamic. I'm a chef, sorry. So right there is the basalt wall down in there. And then I've got to figure out, I hope I didn't get ledged, but I got to figure out how to get down here so that I can get over there. I want to get where there's more volcanic material. That's usually where I find the things I like to tumble. So I see plenty of trails, but there's one right here. Let me see where that goes. It's almost lunchtime. It's just unreal. Every single rock is a piece of jasper. I mean, it's everywhere. Look at all of it. Definitely have to be selective here. Oh my goodness. Even some of it is embedded in volcanic material like this one. Wow. Awesome. All right, guys. One last view of the canyon from the head of it. And where I was sitting right here having a little lunch snack, I was also, after that, doing a good little circle around here, find out what else is around here. And just as I was coming back, because I spotted my orange bucket, I was a pretty good distance away. I came up this one hill. Now, remember the other hill when I first came around here, it was full of that orange, yellow jasper just everywhere you look. Well, I'm coming up on a spot right now that's red jasper with blue veins. Lots of stuff has druzy in it. There's still some yellow in here, but look as I'm coming. It's hard to step in here. All the rocks are loose. But look, all of this whole hill is all jasper, red jasper. So the more I come up here, the more I'm finding out about these hills. But just look at this stuff. It's everywhere. Pick the one you want. Pick the style you want. Pick ones for tumbling. Pick ones you don't want to tumble. So, Afton Canyon, time to head back. It was great. I had a lot of fun. Now, long walk back. So I'll have to follow the animal trails on the other side of the canyon wall here. I think I'm gonna go this way over towards these tufts, if I remember correctly, because I have to get around that part of the head of the canyon where that basalt wall is. So let me get over here. Let me get on the other side of the main canyon, and I'll catch back up with you guys if I see anything interesting or have a great shot. All right, guys, I'm at the highest part that I'm going to be at today. Wow, just an absolute geologist, hikers, outdoors person, rockhound paradise. Look at all of this diversity in here. Wow. So I came up on that side over there, and I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous. And down in there is where the canyon narrows to that slot I just showed you. So I'm going to make my way down this little ridge line here, and I think you can see there's a trail that I'm going to take that goes all the way down, and that's the main canyon right there. So I just have to pick a spot to jump down in. Of course, I'm going to pick a game trail. They always pick an easy route. All right, I'll see you when I'm at the bottom. All right, just a few minutes ago, I was standing right where all that sand and slot is, right there. So that's where it deadheads, right there. And then comes down through there. Still very narrow. It was fun to walk up it last time when I went that way. It was terrible to climb that. And then it goes out through there. So now I'm heading down. I just had to show you the other side of that basalt wall there. Alrighty, I'm back in the car. This is what the road looks like going into Afton Canyon Campground. As I was driving in, there was people parking with little kids, like preschool, just around kindergarten age, big buckets in their hands, and they were jumping into the rocks off the side of the road there. And I just stopped and I said, hey, that's a great little hobby. And mom said, you mean rockhounding? And I said, yeah. She goes, is that what you do? And I said, yeah, I just got done for the day. She said, how'd you do? I said, I got a little bit of Jasper. Dad was waving from the car. So great little community we have here. Had a great time. I saw a couple other rockhounds when I was leaving the canyon, and he was a long-time rockhound, about my age. And I was like, yeah, I'm only bringing a few home, but you know, I can't bring too many because my wife says the shed is getting full of rocks. And the wife said, well, that sounds like the same thing that's happening at our house. But we love coming out here, and they looked at my rocks and they were awestruck at the ones that I found, and I told them where they could find more of them. And this was just a great getaway. Getting ready to go back, start taking care of all the college kids and feeding them. So, Chef Gene, rocking Mojave Minerals. I'm on the way out of here, headed towards the 15, and I had a great time. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.